I think I need to make it a note here that I am not satisfied with the end production of this mix that I did. Um, I redid it at least like 5 or 6 times, and usually on a song, I let my imperfections go, or whatever. But I feel like this needs to be addressed because the song means a lot to me. So not now, but in the future, I probably will come out with different varieties of mixes, like maybe just a chopped and no added effects or cuts or delays or uh, rewinds or any of that. Because I owe the song at least that much. Now, why is this song important to me? Um, I remember in college, like I was playing Bellanova, and that's who did the song, and they're like an electro, like indie pop group kind of thing from Mexico, and my roommate was Mexican, like straight up Mexican, not yeah. My father's father came from Mexico, like no, like he moved here when he was like 10 or something, the U.S. that is, and he hears me playing this song, and he straight up calls me like he calls me a, you finish it. And I was like, what's the deal? And he's like, nobody listens to that. But it means a lot to me because my it just brings back a lot of memories that I had, and it's actually this song right here is actually the first one that got me into everything that's not like American based. Uh, it got me into merengue. It got me into bachata. It got me into all these different artists too. Uh, so even though the song might be kind of, I don't know, like oh, it's not hard or whatever, it didn't matter at that time because it's the song that opened up the door um, for so much more. Now, I've heard like other artists and stuff, but this was usually like in the rap genre, like Mr. Criminal and Diablo. I still listen to some of Diablo's shit. It goes hard. Um, I might do something with that later. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't really care what anyone else says. It is what it means to me. And the second thing is, besides like the memories of my youth with this song, because I heard the song when I was like 16, 17 years old. It's right before I met my son's mother, actually. Well, it was during. But like now I relate the song to Chelsea because if you don't know the lyrics, just look up the lyrics. Um, but like I resonate with that. So I just got to put that out there. I'm not going to attach it to the song. I'll put it as a separate video so you can at least listen to it. And I highly check out like everything that I do on here. Check out the originals. See what the originals sound like. Don't just go off of, because I might fuck it up so bad that it doesn't sound anything like the original. You know, and that's another thing to remember. Like, without the original, there would be no mix, right? So it had to come from somewhere. So I highly recommend that you check those songs out, and then go back to what I did. And there's some songs that can be chopped and screwed, and sound awesome, even better than the original. A good example of that, for me, in my opinion, is the Carter 2 album, possibly even the Carter 1, but it was definitely the Carter 2, and it just depends on so many factors, like what they're doing, and I got some of my stuff from those guys, like Mike Watts and the red like Swishahouse, like all of them down there, because he introduced like beat grinding and stuff like that instead of just slow down pitch and chops on like an eighth of a beat ahead. So they introduce more stuff there, and that's not just Swiss House. I'm just giving an example because the Carter 2 is the first album I listened to that was implemented in the chop and screw genre. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can tell, I've been messing around with a lot of well, like not domesticated artists. That includes Dormont Kennedy. And, you know, like going back to what I said with the whole Bellanova thing, I'd listen to Diablo, but this is the first time like I've gotten it opened up a door, you know. And some people might argue, well, Jennifer Lopez, and it's like, no, her audience was like some hip hop baby bullshit, manipulation. I think just because like she was star in like the Selena movie, they said, well, this bitch can sing, and I really don't think that she can. That's just, again, it's my opinion. She has some great songs. However, I get tired of her voice after a while. Like there's only like so much that she can go to, and like I said, like her music was targeted for America, like English-speaking countries. It wasn't until much later that she came out with the like an all Spanish album, and I listened to it and it sucked. It's a little too late to go back to your roots now, I don't know, maybe there's people that liked it, but I think that's the only one she came out with, so if that tells you anything. But alright, I'm hopping out here. I will catch you guys later.